Hello YouTube, this is A-RonGaming, and I have been doing some competitive battling lately, and it's been fun and stuff. But, anyway, I'm sorry about the shiggliness, but I'm trying to record with my iPod, and that thing is not very stable. So, I have Battle. Looking at his team, he has a Latios, which you don't see very often. I don't really know how to deal with because of it. And so I have a completely new team. Only Pokemon you guys have seen before is Excadrill, and he's only there because of Stealth Rocks and in case I need to get rid of those for Charizard. So, anyway, now that you guys know the two teams, let's get started with the battle. 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to put the music in this one. I forgot to do that for the last one. So, Aaron, it's kind of funny because I'm battling someone with the same name as me. Of course, I'm a girl in the game. So he leads off with a shiny Rotom, which is annoying because I've always wanted shinies that I could use. And I lead off with Pastel. He Volt switches into a Metagross, which is also shiny. So I'm getting quite annoyed with him because he has some good shinies that are very awesome looking. So yep, I use Spore to put that thing to sleep. Useful and stuff. He's fast asleep. Yay, he's asleep. Can't do anything to me. So, I'm going to use Substitute to get in a Substitute in case he wants to attack me. Or wakes up, basically. But he doesn't wake up. I use Geomancy. And the reason I do this is because I have a Power Orb on me. And with that Power Orb, that means that I use that with one turn. Geomancy will raise 3 of my stats sharply, special attack, special defense, and speed, and that's really nice for me to have. Because now, I can use my final move that I have. Baton Pass, to switch in with both having a substitute on my Charizard, and those 3 stat boosts. Which means that this thing is going to be able to take some good special hits, as well as do a lot of damage. So he's still asleep. I'm curious what he wants to do on this turn. I don't want to lose a substitute just yet, so I'm going to go for a Protect, I believe. So Drought activates, so I'm going to be doing, so yeah, I do go for the Protect here. Just want to see what he does. And he does wake up, and he uses Meteor Mash, but I protected. He withdraws this turn, and I'm really sorry about this. I'm trying to find a good place to record. Goes back into Shiny Rotom. I use Flamethrower, and, well, that did a lot of damage for me. I mean, a Fire move type move, not going to do that much damage. However, just so that he doesn't switch into something else, I go for another Flamethrower to KO. In case he wanted to switch into something else. Flamethrower does KO. He goes out into Infernape. And I'm like, oh heck no. Mach Punch, not very effective. Not going to break my sub. Flamethrower, despite being not very effective, is going to be a one-hit KO. Knocking out his Infernape. Now that the Infernape is gone, he's going to go into his Greninja. Now, because of the boost, I'm going to still go first, and the Solar Beam is going to take out a shiny Greninja. So, yeah, he has a really large amount of shinies, and I'm very annoyed at them for that. But that KOs the Greninja. It's a crit, but I didn't need it, I'm pretty sure, because I would have totally killed. So the sunlight finally goes away, and at this point, he's going to send in his Metagross. Still shiny, and probably one of my favorite shinies, and I really want one. I go for the Protect. Once again, I want to see what he's going to do. And what he does is he uses Bullet Punch. Now, you know what? Whatever with the Bullet Punch, I don't care. So I get Bullet Punched again, and it destroys my sub. So I'm like, well, shit. But the Flamethrower is going to knock him out. It actually didn't really matter. Anyway, Flamethrower is going to knock that guy out. He sends in his Japanese name Pokemon, which is a shiny Latios. It's guy has a lot of shinies, I'm going to say it again. So my flamethrower being boosted is going to do a lot of damage, and because of my special defense boosts, this is not going to, it's going to do less than half. My flamethrower is going to take him out. So yeah, this is how you use Smeargle and Charizard. So at this point I was like, okay, well I pretty much won. He sends in his Aegislash, which is also shiny. I think he has like one Pokemon that is not shiny on this team. Maybe? I don't even remember. So he goes through the Shadow Sneak. And I'm like, okay, I won. And then I'm like, dang it! So he gets a crit. Shoot. I'm shooting. So I send him Popcorn, my Goodra. Popcorn's gonna flamethrower it. And it's gonna survive. Just barely. And his weakness policy is going to activate. And he's gonna go for a Swords Dance. So the battle's pretty much over. He can't... I mean, now, since he has like a ×4 boost, I'm like, I do not want to stay in with Popcorn and risk Popcorn dying. So, I go into Ambipom. He actually does go for the Shadow Sneak, just to do damage to me and maybe knock me out. He goes for the King Shield this turn. I just used Pursuit with Handy Manny, because... I mean, I didn't really get to showcase Handy Manny's power very much. I mean, I didn't really get to show anyone's power except for the Smeargle and Charizard Y. Handy Manny does really... Pursuits, and that's it. That's the battle. I have a Life Orb on it, even with the stat decrease. I don't really care. That's gonna knock him out, and that's the game. So good game, Aaron, and yeah. So that's all. If you like this battle and you want to see more, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. So bye, peace. However you want me to say goodbye to you.